Our free live chat psychic reading connects you instantly with experienced psychics, ready to offer you personalized guidance and clarity in real time, whether you're curious about love, career, or life's biggest decisions. Our psychics are here to help you unlock your future and discover your true path. Experience the convenience of live chat, where you can ask questions and get immediate insights, tailored just for you. Don't miss out on this unique opportunity to connect with your inner self and receive the guidance you need. Subscribe now and never miss a live session. Start your journey towards clarity and peace today.
Hi, this is Psychic Readings by Andre, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do prediction for you, let me know in the chat. Just a reminder that all of our show times and all that wonderful stuff and everything that we do is at our website at psychicreadingbyandre.com. I'm working alone because the wife is at work today, so you're gonna just get me and not get my wonderful wife typing in the background, answering all your questions and directing traffic as she often does. So we'll do our best for today. So just a reminder that we have our membership on our YouTube channel. We just started a membership thing for astrology reports on our YouTube channel, so go check that out. And as well as our Patreon, we have astrology reports also on there. So go check that out as well. And of course, we have our Substack, which is going to be growing. It's grown a little bit in the last couple of days. Some really nice articles on there. So go join that. It's free. Okay. So when you go to psychicreadingsbyandre.com, it's, I think, the first thing that you see on the website. So go check that out as we're moving along. So as we're waiting for more and more people to ask those wonderful questions, let's see. What do we got here? Hey, Andre, I was nominated for an award at work. The voting was anonymous. Was there a mastermind behind this? How many people voted for me? I think it was almost everybody that wanted you in there. I do think that they think you are the best person for the project. Just make sure that it's the project that you want. Okay, I'm having this feeling that you may not like exactly what they're putting you into afterwards. The reward was perfect and all that sort of thing. Get some recognition. That's also a boon. But it's what it's going to lead into. That's kind of what I'm touching on right now. So, throw some cards out to that. It's going to be putting you into a certain situation that may be hard to get out of. Okay? You being the golden child and all that sort of thing may put you in a situation that can be a little bit more stressful than you had anticipated. If you don't worry about what other people think of you and don't do everything that they request of you within reason, I think you'll be just fine and you're going to be growing into that role. Okay? Once you learn to grow into that role, that's going to be after the award, you're going to be just fine. But take it easy, take a breath. Don't do everything that they ask. Well, do everything your bosses ask, but all the other people, you'll be just fine. Okay? And yeah, there was a little bit of a mastermind behind the situation. And I think it was from the bosses. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Oh, we're back to Substack. Hi, Andre and Yvonne. Happy New Year. Yes, we were singing karaoke late into the night, me and the wife. We don't drink, so karaoke is, I guess, the next thing that you do. So, hopefully you all had a good time. maybe singing karaoke, maybe having a great party on New Year's. So you wanted a general reading. I think you're going to be getting a whole lot of interesting things coming from the family, friends, and all that sort of thing coming in the next week. There's going to be new instances that are going to be cropping up within the friends, family, co-workers, that sort of thing, that are going to be very, very beneficial to you in the future. It's something that you've been waiting for quite some time. Okay, so be ready for that, and make sure that you be kind and gentle and all that sort of thing as it's happening. And it's going to be leading into other wonderful, great things in the future. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Let's see what we got. Hi, Andre. A general reading, please. Some type of celebration within the health part of your life. It's going to be something that's going to be a lot easier than what you had anticipated in the future past. Once you go through it, you're going to be, it wasn't that hard to get through this particular situation. I think you're going to be just fine. And you're going to be grateful for the steps that you took. Wasn't exactly easy getting here, but I do think that the end result will seem a lot easier than what you originally thought. Always is the case, right? Oh, that's too hard for me to do, right? And once you get into the thick of things and you learn your way, it actually you figure it's not that hard as people thought. So that's going to be a thing. Make sure that we're paying attention to our financial part of our lives, and don't disregard many of the people that are around you trying to be friendly and all that sort of thing. There's going to be an instance when you're going to be shoving people away. Do not do that in the near future, okay? Because you're just trying to help you out. Hopefully that helps you out. Hi there, Andre. Hope you and Yvonne are keeping well. Yes, we are. Wonderful 2026 for everyone. Thank you. Ooh, Facebook. Hello, Andre. Can I receive a future love rating, please? Thank you. Love. Much of my Substack, once you join, is going to be articles based on how to get it yourself into that type of situation of love and all finances and health and wealth and all that wonderful stuff. That is what the Substack is going to be about. So kind of another go to the Substack for whole lot of good things and a lot of things about future love and all this sort of thing. It right now it's kind of framed as a wishful thinking instead of a something that you had planned, something that you are working on. And I think one of the articles I'm going to be doing in the next little while is going to be based on, you want love. Are you ready for it? Okay, mentally, physically, emotionally. We all have to work on ourselves to gain these things, right? We have to make ourselves look presentable, be clear channels, grounded, all that sort of thing to attract the mate that we want, right? You always attract who you are, not what you want necessarily. So once if you keep attracting things that you don't want, this is a time to start looking at ourselves, right? And this is the internal work that we have to do all the time. It's a bit of a slap in the face sometimes when we're picking ourselves apart. It just means that we're going to have to give ourselves more and more time to grow and become more and become the person that we want to attract to us. If you want wealth, you have to put it out there. That's what you want, right? You have to be the thing that you want to attract. So you have to do the work. So I don't see anything anytime soon. Okay. It's just putting yourself into that growth mode to attract that thing. Okay. So it's a reading and a lesson for everybody out there. Hopefully this helps everybody. And this is kind of what will be our Substack articles in the future. Okay, so hopefully that helps you. Just a double check. Was it true that in Venezuela that captures Rudo and his wife by the USA? Oh, have they captured him? No. Well, at least not in the United States yet. It is going to be something that's going to be happening very, very soon. They're going to be correcting this situation. Careful with the news and all that sort of thing, because they're going to say, oh, it's going to be a nuclear war, blah, 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 blah. Wait, hold. Don't get ahead of yourself. It's going to be something that's going to be very quick, very uninteresting in a way. It won't be like the big news stories as the news often does. It will happen, and that country will become the greatest exporter of oil to the U.S. in 2026. However that happens, we'll have to watch and see. Okay? So, there you go. Hi, Yvonne and Andre. Is the house on Travis be good for me? And will I get it? Oh, do you want it? And do you think you're projecting that out into the universe that it'll be good for you? See, we already understand and know all the answers to our questions. It's just you come here and you bounce it off of me. But many of you already know the answer, right? So let's just throw some cards down. I'm thinking it'd be good for you as an asset. I don't think it's something where you're going to be living and all that sort of thing. You can rent it out and all that sort of thing, or hold it as collateral for our cryptocurrency friends, which aren't talking quite yet. Think of it as an asset that you can take a loan out against to get something that'll pay you money, like an investment, and pay off that off. Then you got lots of money coming in, that sort of thing. That's kind of where I'm headed with your question. Think of it in that vein. You already know what you want to do, right, with the situation. I do think it's good, but you just have to reframe what you're thinking of this project or this house, and what you're going to be utilizing it for. Okay, so think of it more of an asset in the future. Hopefully that helps you out. Hey, Andre, my old administrator reached out to me about a position at the company that she's at. Is it worth pursuing, or should I just stay where I am? You could utilize it as leverage. I do think that there's going to be some interesting things when you do meet with her. Is it a she or a he? That the people that you're already working for will go and make a sweeter deal. Maybe use it as that. Not saying that you go over there. You could just go over, they'll have a meeting or a coffee or whatever with the other person. and then not make it known and make it known, if you know what I mean, by everybody. And then everything within the place there where you are will change. Know what I'm saying? So utilize it as leverage, and that'll work pretty good. Hi, Andre. Is Helium Network a good buy for the coming bull run in March, April 2026? It's been a while since I've thought of because I was thinking of getting one of those things that you put in your house for the internet. If you don't know what helium is, it's kind of a local network type of things. So you're adding another layer of internet access to everybody. And it's based off of proof of location, I believe is the term. Is it good? I think it's okay. I don't think it really took off the way that everybody thought it would. Everybody's going to get in the helium. Not quite. Just focus on the top coins that are going to be part of the new financial system, and you'll be fine. If you got a little extra cash, throw some into helium, but make sure that we're getting the main coins. I have to make sure that everybody understands we are headed in a direction. Okay? It's going to be Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and there's like a couple other coins that the US is buying at alarming rates. We should be paying attention to the things that they're buying in a big way, because it's kind of the indicator of where we're headed. You don't have to be psychic to figure this out. And then after you've bought and all that, then you can throw some money into helium and all that sort of thing. I think it's be okay, but not whoa. It's okay. Make a little bit of money. What else we got here? Hi, Audrey. Will my girlfriend's daughter be okay financially this year? I think so. They're going to be changing things in a good way. Make sure that you're behind the scenes adding, be there to help out, but don't do it for them. Make sure that they're trying to go into a situation where they got the job or business or career to move forward in finances. And just be in the background. This is the moment in time where you just allow them to figure things out on their own. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Going back to this one. That can be the hardest part of allowing other people to do their own work. That's where our love and all that sort of thing can be the toughest. So there you go. Marlon, a magical 3-card reading, please. Magic. Well, okay. I am going to a psychic medium and crystal meetup today. Hey, it's a good time. Psychic mediums and all can be a little weird, so just letting you in on the secret. Especially when you got them all in one room, it can be a little weird. I'm thinking that your health part of life, you're going to be going through a whole new scenario of getting your health back in order, and it's going to be tremendous in the next little while. Financially, you're going to take a little bit of a dive in the next little while. You're going to need to do that hard work, make sure that you are doing all that stuff that we discussed earlier, and making it a thing. It won't be given to you by the universe. Okay. Of course, there's going to be some situations within the family and all that sort of thing where you're going to have to get into a new conflict. There's going to be a new conflict that's going to be coming out for you. It's something that you already saw, but you were hoping that it wasn't going to show, but it is now. Okay, so you're already ready for it. Be extra ready for it, and you're going to be able to get through that no problem. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Happy New Year. Silver further up in the next few weeks, January to $73. Yeah, I think silver is going to go up to 60, $70 an ounce because of a technology thing. We find out that there's a company out there that's using silver for lithium batteries, so they don't catch on fire. There seems to be a problem with lithium batteries. Oh no, my Tesla's on fire. Oh boy. So this is technology that prevents that with silver. I think silver is going to be very, very, very important in the next little while. Especially with everybody going into electric vehicles. Yeah, it's going to be going up a little higher than what it is right now. If you're sitting on silver, such as I am, you're going to have a good time in the next year or so as that technology rolls out more and more. So if you're sitting on silver, just keep sitting. You might want to use it for leverage. Use it as collateral. It's a new way of making money. Well, it's not new. Just the new way of thinking of your assets. General reading possible. Future love. You all got future possible love. Okay. Just a whole sense of not putting yourself out there, being too shy, not talking to the people or the person that you want to have coffee with. Be more outgoing if you can. You don't have to be like me, like a crazy person, but be out there, be sociable, meet new people, and it's going to be working in a good way. I just get this sense that you're kind of hiding. Don't do that because it doesn't lead to social interactions. Okay. A lot of people, they ask, will I meet the person of my dreams? Like, do you go outside? No. Unless it's the UPS driver? No. So you got to get out there and be friendly, talk to people. That's kind of the sense that I'm picking up with you. And once you start to do that, something will pop up. So get out there, be friendly. It'll happen very, very soon. Okay. Hi, Andre, Yvonne. Happy New Year. Many blessings. I'm looking at HBAR. Okay. And Shiba Inu for 2026. What do you think? HBAR is going to be doing much better than Shiba Inu. I do think Shiba Inu has got some room to grow. I'm a holder of Shiba Inu and HBAR. And they're both going to be very, very important in the next year or two. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. And if you're sitting on it, keep sitting on it. I'm hoping that HBAR can be utilized for investment. There's only a couple cryptocurrencies that you can use for leverage. That I know of. That's Bitcoin and Ethereum. Hopefully they'll expand that in the next little while. Okay. Hello, Andre and Vaughn. Will I sell my silver coins this 2026 at a good price? Well, you're going to sell them. Use them for leverage. You're an American. You find a place that you're going to get a loan. This is going to be my new thing. You got a pile of silver. Okay. Go to a place that'll give you money, like a loan, and you're going to use the silver as collateral. Okay? Follow me on this. This goes with crypto, housing, all this sort of thing. You want to learn to be rich. This is how the rich people do it. You take your silver. You go to somebody who gives out loans. I got the silver coins. I'm going to use it for collateral. I go, okay, I'll give you a loan. And if you don't pay the loan, they get the silver. So if you pay off the silver or the loan, you get the silver back. So you take the money that they give you at a loan, you find a investment that pays you money. Okay? And you pay off the loan. Now you got this thing that's making you money all the time. And you still got the silver. Get it? Talk to your financial advisor about that. And there's tons, especially in the States, there's lots of videos out there for that. So don't sell it. Leverage it. Hi, can you offer any psychic messages from me? I guess so. It's kind of what my show is about. Only if you go to my Substack and apply or subscribe. I'm being silly. You don't have to, but it'd be nice. You're kind of on the downtrend. You're kind of, I got this feeling from you that you're not taking the chances that are necessary to bring yourself into the next step of your life. You're kind of shy from the next steps. You're shying away from success, if you understand what I'm talking about. Make sure that you're putting yourself out there, complete all the tasks, and don't be afraid of taking the next steps. Okay? You can't get successful if you're hiding behind your phone. Right? This is the time to get out there, get lively, get ready. And I think you're going to be doing some interesting things in the new year. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Also, some other psychics have said meme coins will start to run before the bull run of major coins. I wonder who this other medium is. We are seeing some meme coins increasing right now. Yeah, they will do that. It's just not the big kahuna like Bitcoin. Meme coins will go up. You will make some profit, but what a lot of people think is it's going to be the be all and end all of cryptos, and it's not. You're trying to catch lightning in a bottle again, which does not happen. You'll become a little bit wealthier, but it's not the big wealth. Okay, it's not the big money. It's the big little money. You can make a lot of money from meme coins, but it's not like holding Bitcoin for 10 years where you'll become a millionaire. Okay? And then leveraging your Bitcoin for loans, which T3 Warrior talks about all the time. And if you're like an American, you're all ready to go. Here in Canada and other parts of the world, you can't really do that as well. So, yeah. Meme coins are going to go up. but nothing like Bitcoin. Hi, Andre. Is there anything I should be looking out for? Opportunities. And you're going to have an abrupt change in finances in the next little while, which is going to be for the better. Okay? You're going to see something and go, it's going to be one of those epiphanies that go, oh, why didn't I see that? The same thing with the loan, using capital, assets to capital thing. I knew that from the past. That was my training in financial advising. You're going to have one of those epiphanies in the next little while about things coming towards you on finances. That's what you should be looking for. Okay? Hopefully that helps you. Little tectonic delete 4 zeros for this 2026, and when? Not 4 zeros, maybe 2.5, but it will go up like Marlon was talking about. Just not amazing. Okay? It's not going to be till later in 2026, probably spring, summertime, that everything is going to be going up in the new year. Okay, it's not going to go 4 zeros, it's going to go 2.5. So make sure that you're on it, get that profit, and do something good with it. Okay? Hi, Andre. Could I have a general reading? Happy New Year. Thanks. I get this feeling that you're kind of hiding all the things that you want to do. You're not applying yourself to what you want to do. Okay, you have the energy and power within you to do these great things, but you're kind of shying away from that. I think that's going to be the theme of today. It's not getting into the things that you need to be getting into, even if you have the superpower, and you had the superpower to get all these wonderful things, because right now it's kind of at a lull, right? Even though inside of you, you have all the power that is necessary to blast off into amazing, great things, build great friendships and wealth and all that sort of thing. And you're kind of shying away from that because of fear. So now is the time to get out of that fear and get into the new situation. And the best way to get out of fear is action. Okay. And I think that's where you're going to be headed in the next little while. Okay. Hopefully that helps you out. Happy New Year, everyone. Anyone you have to say about Venezuela? Buy crypto now or after Trump's speech? Buy it now. It does. You want to buy it cheap. Now is the time. Okay? Will mug coin delay 3 zeros? No. 2026, 2027. And when? Okay, cards. Buy some Bitcoin. Leverage it. You're making more money. Watch T3 Warrior. Who's the other? Alex Homosi. He was talking about that in one of his videos. Not about crypto necessarily, but how rich people make all the money. Very good video. But for you, it's going to be dropping 2 zeros in 2027, and then it's going to be going down from there. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Happy New Year. How does my weight loss journey look like for 2026? Well, you got to do it. Number one. You can't wish it into existence. You have to take the journey. Okay? And it takes time, and it takes grit, and it takes all that wonderful stuff. You do have it within you. You just have to apply it. So, of course, with weight loss, you have to talk about eating right, exercise, all that wonderful stuff, keeping your mind active and not thinking about certain things. And as me and the wife were talking about, is getting back into martial arts in a big way. If you got something like that and you got a friend to go with you, even better. I do think it's going to be something that you're going to be working on this year. It's just you're going to have to apply yourself. It's not going to magically happen. Okay? It's just something that 2026, 2027, you're going to have to change your thoughts and feelings about weight loss and how you get into weight loss. Eating properly, exercising, and making it a point to have that as your new lifestyle. So hopefully that helps you. Hi, Andre. Career reading, please. Thank you. You're not liking what you're going through. But sometimes the things that you go through is what's necessary to get to the next step, or the next stop, or the next rung on the ladder. And you're looking for an easier way to do it. You got to go through the motions. You got to do the work. You are going to be making some friends along the way that are going to be helping you in the next rung up. And it's going to be very beneficial to you this year. And it's not going to happen on your time schedule. It's going to happen on the universe's time schedule. So make sure that you're shaking hands and kissing babies and all that wonderful stuff to get to the next level, do all the fine work and all that sort of thing that you've already been doing. And it will fall into place. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. There's that theme. You have to apply yourself, right? That's the law of attraction, the law of action. You want something, but now you're going to have to apply yourself. It's like weight loss, or getting up on the business ladder, or building a business, or taking a chance with leveraging cryptos to make big money. It's about doing the action. And I think a lot of people kind of miss that. They think it's some magical force. No, when the magic happens is when you start getting into action. And then the universe goes, oh, they want to go that direction. Okay. And they give you the energy and the power and all that sort of thing. It's like magic, how you conduct a magical spell. You got to go through the actions to make it real in your mind. Okay? And then things will happen. That's how magic works. Okay? Any personal messages from me, perhaps 3 cards, whatever you feel like. Thank you as usual. Somebody, it's you or somebody else around you needs to quit smoking. I'm looking at my lighter here. I quit smoking. So, yeah, you're going to have to go through a particular situation where you're going to have to quit some things to gain other things that are better for yourself. I've been watching too much Alex Ramosi, I guess. He's talking about all that business stuff and making your brain better. Because I want to implement some changes within my business and personal life and all that sort of thing. And he keeps popping up on my feed. So pay attention to what the universe is telling you. Okay? And listen to it and take action. I think you're on the situation where you're going to need to change some health habits in the next little while. It's going to be very beneficial to you. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Zen crypto. All-time high. No. When? Not for a very, very long time. It will go up. Okay? A little bit, but not to its all-time high. Me and my buddy Kevin were talking about the other day, because we've been at this for crypto thing for a long time. And then we bought cryptocurrencies of all kinds. And we're still waiting for a lot of them to go back to their all-time high. And it's been over 10 years. And the long and short of it is most 99% of the coins that you bought will not get back up to that all-time high. They'll go up and down and all that sort of thing. And try to sell them at a profit if you can. That's all you need to think of. And get Bitcoin. And Kevin, he's a multi-millionaire from all kinds of business stuff. So I tend to listen to him pretty good. Dogecoin or XRP? Best price rise in April. I think that award would go to XRP. It's going to be one of the big ones that the United States is going to be buying. It's going to be part of the new system. So take that as you wish. Hi, Andre. 3-card rating on Career. That's how we got. Lots of time. Well, we're doing okay. Stop waiting for things to happen and go do them. Carrying on with that theme that we started with. You know what to do. Go do it. Is Electra Protocol blockchain dead? Yes. Well, XRP is still in the running. XLM, yeah. XRP is probably the best out of the bunch that you have here. Yeah, it's dead. Thank you for the $7.99. Manifesting money. My girl and a karaoke meetup in Canada with 105. Yeah. We were singing late into the night. I was singing Kenny Rogers and all that wonderful stuff. And the wife was singing Coolio. Don't think about it too much. We'll see BC and get close to it. 25 to 50 cents this 2026. Cards for price. Okay. People are going to be walking away from this one. They're going to be going elsewhere. It'll do okay. But a lot of these cryptos are going to be disappearing very, very soon. Hi, Yvonne. Just for fun, of rugby game, the Bulls versus the Stormers, blue versus blue-white. The winner is, and she's not here today. So, Can I do it? I'm picking up bulls. The bulls. There you go. Thank you for your answer regarding HNT. It's the top. As for the top coins, I already followed your advice. Thank you. You're welcome. Good morning, Andre. Can I have 3-card reading, please? I'm thinking that you're gonna have to pay attention to all the good things happening around you, not focusing on all the negative things, and move towards those situations and get out of that funk. Okay, you're focused too much on the negative parts of things at the moment. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. I thought meme coins would start with a bull run around first and second quarter, but some meme have already seen a huge jump. Will it continue to do so for some time? Yeah. And then they'll probably drop when the Bitcoin comes back around. $2. Thank you. 10,000K. Nerio on Ethereum. Toshi 2026 cards, please. Is that market cap? It won't be per coin. If that's what you're asking. It is going to be breaking new ground and all that sort of thing. It's going to be coming into some new eventualities. But 10K per coin? No. It'll go up, just not to that amount. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. What do we got? CBC and get close to those 25 to 50 cents. Somebody did something and true, shy in public, but not at work. She's a terror. Will Pepe surpass Shiba Inu this bull run? No. Happy New Year to you and everyone. Can I get a quick read on my financial situation in the new year, please? You're going to be getting into some brand new things that you haven't discovered quite yet, and don't be shied away from those particular things. Take those steps to move into that. And I think it's going to be much better for you. It's something business-wise, okay? And I think it's going to be much, much better for you. So there's going to be some brand new things coming up for you. Make sure that you get into them, and it's going to be perfect. Hi, Audrey. I've been seeing the numbers 1111 often. What does this mean? Spirit team trying to tell me something? 1111 is usually the indicator that you should be paying attention to what's happening to you at that moment in time and take note of it because it's very, very important, or the thing that you were thinking of. Okay? $2. Thank you. What's your sun tone under? There's two Andres. I'm not sure what you're asking. Sorry. Hi, Andre. All the best for 2026. Please, may I have 3 cards for the week? some emotional things are going to be stabilized in the health department, and you're going to be getting through that particular situation that you have been going through. And you're going to be strong with some emotional things that are going to be happening to you in the next little while. Financially, you're going to be just perfect, stable, all that sort of thing. But the family life is going to be a little topsy-turvy in the next little while, so pay attention to that and put more energy into that before it topples over. Okay? Hopefully that helps you. 3 card for your finances. You're going to be fine. You just have to get out there, get things done, get things rolling. Okay? Don't wait for somebody to do it for you. Okay? Too many people are waiting for other people to do work for them. Just get out there, get it done. You're gonna have to do that extra work to get the job done. Okay? And once you get into that thinking, you're gonna be just fine. Okay? Can I get a general? I don't have any generals. I'd give you card reading. In Canada, we don't have generals. I think they go by a different name. I don't remember what they're called. Anyways, generally, you're going to be going through some transitions. Things that you thought were ending are going to be, you're only in the middle, especially in the finances. Okay? You thought, whew, that's the end of it. No, it's only the beginning. Or you're in the middle of it. So continue with what you're doing. Make sure that you're on top of that particular situation in a good way. Okay? There's going to be a whole lot of support from family, friends, and all that sort of thing for this particular situation that you're going to be going through financially. Okay? Hopefully that helps you. Okay. Greetings. Happy new 2026. May I please request a 3-card reading? Make sure that you're showing everybody your work. You're kind of doing all this wonderful things underneath, under the radar, and you're not showing anybody else. Some of it show to the other people because you're kind of worried about that you're not doing stuff, okay, when you actually are. So make sure that you're doing the work, showing it to, little bits of it to the other people, and they go, oh, okay. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Happy New Year. Hi, Andre. Can you sign off with a bar or two of a song for New Year? I don't think you want that. I'll save you from that. I'm not as good a singer as I used to be. I'll give you that. Okay? I used to sing in the church choir, and I used to sing in a rock band. Well, backup. I'd be the guy going while I'm playing drums. So, Happy New Year, everybody. May I please have a 3-card on finances? Haven't you figured out your finances yet? Every time she asks, finances. The finances. Because there's some confusion going on in the finances. You're not quite sure which direction that you want to go. That's pretty much what confusion that I'm picking up from you. Pick a direction, go with that, okay? I think you're going to be making much more money once you start to make pick a direction. And I think everything else will start to fall into place for you. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Breathe, ease. Okay. Hi, Andre. Friend Jane has her money tied up in JV investments. Will the CO return her funds fully, partially? Thank you. Partially. There's going to be a whole bunch of legal stuff that's going to be going on with that. What price is USD should we sell Pepe when if it reaches? I would pick the first one, 0.01. There you go. Thank you for the $2. Happy New Year, Andre, Yvonne, all watching. You're welcome. Hi, Andre. My day job is a futures trader. You probably know about what I'm talking about when it comes to using Bitcoin as a for leverage. Will Lento's trading group accelerate my trading returns? Yes. It's going to be okay for this year. I'm thinking that you're going to be going with someone else in the near future, and it's going to be a little bit better. Okay? But for the meantime, stick with them. It's going to be okay. Will my finances improve in 2026? Yes. Again, you just have to get out there. Action. Action, action, action. If you want something to happen within your life, it takes action. You want to meet the girl, you want to meet the guy, it takes action. You want to increase your finances, it takes action. You want to build a big business, it takes action. So in 2026, you're going to start to take action. It doesn't matter what kind of action, it's just action. Okay? Businesses are easy to create. I've done it. When I'm down and out, okay? And when I was younger, I'm in Winnipeg, so we have a lot of snow. I had a shovel. I went around and I dug everybody's snow, and they would pay me. There you go. You got a business. So anything along those lines. So taking action, no matter what it is, will improve your situation in the near future. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Happy New Year. May I request for any advice reading for 2026? Okay. Yeah, I think the big situation with many things in life is not to overthink it. I think people try to overthink everything. For you, my friend, there's going to be a lot of things going to be happening in the next little while. And they're going to happen very, very rapidly in the next little while. Your health is going to be improving in a big way because of actions that you've been taking, and finances are going to be improving very quickly in the next little while because of actions that you're taking. Relationships are going to be a little bit harder, and it seems that it's going to feel less attainable than the other two things. Okay, so that's going to be the thing that you're going to need to work on after you've accomplished those other two things. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. One more question. Okay. What price will Doge have this bull run? Does it have any future like Shiba Inu? Yeah. It's gonna be a collector coin. It's not gonna do much else from that. So hopefully that answers your question. Happy New Year to you. May I know whether I will be able to start a love relationship in January? You can. You just, again, action. You got to go out there and meet people. Hi, Andre. Happy New Year. 3 cards, please, for my career and finances. Thank you. I'm in self-generation mode after the death of my last dependent. This is the moment in time when you're going to have a lot of choices in life on which direction that you're going to be going. After a couple months, I think, from now, you're going to have a whole ton of things opening up to you in the near future. And all of them are good. Okay? And it's stuff that honors the people that have passed. So that's going to be really up your alley. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. And it's going to lead into your career and finances. What's coming towards me in general? Tobacco, for whatever reason. It's the first thing that flung out at me. I sold all crypto 3 months ago and bought back in December. There's a meme coin, Atlas. Is the dog meme coin of JD Vance will do. Nick. Yeah, it'll do okay for a very short period of time. Be quick, sell it at the profit, and get out. That's all I'm going to say on that. Will solo mining get me that Bitcoin block in 2026? Not personally. If you're hooked into a, what do they call, a pool, then yes. Singly, no. And I think that's the end of our show for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for today's show. I got to get it on the right thing here. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. If you like a personal reading with me, make sure to go to secondreadingsbyandre.com. And while you're there, at the top of the website, there's a Substack place you can hit, and then you can join and all that sort of thing, and be ready for a bunch of wonderful things I'm going to be putting on the Substack, helping people out with many of the questions that we go through during the show, because that's what it's going to be based upon. It's going to be more in-depth stuff on the things that we cover within the show. So make sure you check out that Substack. Also on our website, we have a sign up for the Trezor cold storage wallet. So if you want to keep your hard-earned crypto safe in the new year, we have the Trezor sign up. If you should happen to purchase one from us, know that we make some profit from that because we're affiliates of that membership. Okay, with that said, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.